right, so this is the ASSHAT podcast.
ASSHAT podcast.
Hello.
I am Jay, host of the ASSHAT podcast with my two compatriots, also host of the ASSHAT podcast, RT.
That's me, live from Chicago.
And Bill Mack.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Yes.
He's in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's what it is. Cincinnati.
Internet. It's the internet, guys. You do whatever we want. Say whatever we want. It's the internet.
Yeah.
I'm in Cincinnati?
None of this is real. It's all online.
Yeah.
So, how you guys doing today?
All right. It's good. It's good. Super full. Just gorged on.
Oh,
dinner.
that was some good lamb, wasn't it?
That was pretty good. It was all right. It was pretty good. I roasted a lamb butt.
I didn't have your food.
Bill refused to eat it. Bill has the palate of an infant. He won't eat big boy food.
I've eaten. I liked it. I don't want to eat from your place.
Yeah.
I don't want you to ever feed me.
Yeah. Last time, your mother fed me from this place, I got food poisoning.
Yeah, that's to be expected if you eat my mother's cooking. That's why to this day I don't trust any chicken soup I ever get because of chicken soup she made me one time in my life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not letting RT to cook for me out of smarts. That's just
out of smarts.
Yeah.
I'm not letting RT cook for me out of smarts
Because I have a brain between my ears. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, it is. It's safe.
Yeah.
No. So that was it. That was dinner. It was delicious
So,
roast lamb. I'm going to call it Hungarian cauliflower because it was just a bunch of weird kinds of meat, including an entire veal's heart. That's not an exaggeration. I chopped up an entire heart of a veal, and then a whole bunch of paprika. And that's about as Hungarian as it gets. Weird meat and paprika. So.
Okay, yeah. I did like your cauliflower. It was a little greasy, but otherwise it was delicious.
Hungarian. I'm going to blame it on those Hungarians. Greasy people.
I love the cooking show that we're doing. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's exactly what people want.
Yeah, I got boring.
Yeah.
I got robbed this week, but you know that. You heard about that. They stole all my video games and
They stole your Xbox One.
stole my Xbox One,
Stole
my
your
PlayStation 4, all the accompanying games and controllers.
Of course, they weren't smart enough to steal the chargers for all.
They didn't take the charging things, so, and they didn't take the backs that you put batteries in. So there's that.
Yeah.
They didn't take any of the headsets either, but it doesn't matter. But it took every fucking video game though, and the dogs didn't make a peep.
Yeah.
So we went and had to get all the locks changed. It was a whole big mess. It sucked. It was awful.
Yeah.
Not an experience I recommend.
No, I see the awful, terrible things in my life and turn it into something funny.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm doing. No, this is just raw suffering.
No.
Who was that guy? Is there a fourth guy on the team?
He's hiding. Bill, he's under the table.
We have a guy under the table?
Yeah, and if you talk about to or about him, he grabs your genitals.
Yeah.
That's... shh.
So watch
Then
out.
shh.
Yeah. Shh.
Yeah.
All right.
You feel that, Bill?
No.
You feel it? He's
That's
coming,
you.
he's coming
You're
for
grabbing
you.
my leg.
No, that's him. That's not me.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh!
Yeah. Watch out for your junk.
Anyway, so anything with you, Bill? Anything go on?
No, I've been trying to figure out what I want to go out for Halloween. You know, Halloween's only
Couple
2
days
weeks away.
Yeah.
Just about, and I'm trying to make a couple decisions here, you know. I wanted to see if you guys want to help me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, you want to know what I'm going as?
Sure, why not?
Harry Carey. Well, Will Ferrell's Harry Carey.
Yeah.
Is that how you're going to pull that one off?
I have an ill-fitting white shirt. I'm going to only partially tuck in, leave the collar frayed. I got some white hairspray. I'm going to leave a bunch of 5 o'clock shadow on, and I'm going to stuff my pockets with hot dogs. Oh, and Cubs paraphernalia.
I like it.
It sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
That sounds pretty good visually right away.
Excuse me, but I do believe that sucks ass.
That does, fuck F you, John. God, you give the man a soundboard and he goes crazy with it.
Yeah.
We're not going to hear him talk all night, but we're going to hear Cartman. We're going to hear Mr. Cosby. You know what? If you're going to use these, I better hear Mr. Cosby. I don't care if everyone's like, he's a rapist. He's an American icon, and I love him.
What is your problem, you insensitive asshole?
Anyway, so Bill, tell us
How many people are under the table? I just heard like 7.
No. Bill, there is a huge crowd down there.
Yeah.
And I told you, if you point them out, they're going to touch your genitals.
What are they doing here? Like
Waiting to
why do
touch your genitals.
Why do people live under the table in your
John,
basement?
I just told you, it's John. John invited them all over so that he can fart sounds and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
that
true.
makes sense. These are the fans.
Yeah, they're the fans.
Yeah.
So tell me about your Halloween
Yeah.
costume.
What's your
Oh, right. That's I completely forgot about all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I came up with like a whole bunch of different ideas. I was first one I came up with. I wrote them all down. Give me a second, actually.
Good job being ready to tell
No,
me.
I have them right here.
Okay.
My phone froze.
All right, well, I'll tell you what Ange is going to go as.
told.
So if I'm going to go as Harry Carey, Ange is going to go as, what's the guy from Queen? He's a gay guy, always with the big bulge in his pants and a wraparound mustache and...
Freddie Mercury.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah. So she's going to go as that guy. She went and bought herself a big chest wig, a big fake mustache, and a sparkly microphone. So she's
Nice.
going to go as Freddie Mercury.
Sounds cool.
What about you? Do you have a costume lined up?
No, I really don't, and I should really get on
Why
it.
the
Anyway,
hell not?
well, Jess is dressing as Wonder Woman. She was going to go originally as Linda Carter Wonder Woman, and I was going to try to be Adam West Batman. But apparently, there is no way to find an Adam West Batman.
Make it out of cardboard and then get a white crayon and draw the eyebrows on. Boom, you're Adam West Batman.
There you go.
That's the cheapest Batman costume.
Yeah.
All right.
I finally got my list.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Jeez,
So I wrote it all down. I didn't want to forget any. You know, I've narrowed it down to like 8 or so. I don't even know.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe a ghost. You know,
Yeah.
Watch out, you don't want the pointed top.
classic. No, not the pointed top. Just
Yeah.
bed sheet, 2 holes.
Sheet Ghost, yeah.
Yeah, classic. It's a classic.
Don't use a sheet with a pattern. I'm throwing that out there. I'm just letting you know.
I was thinking a vampire. Might be a little spooky. for me, though.
Boo.
Might be a little bit. I don't know.
No.
I was thinking about just going around with a blackface.
Blackface.
No. What?
Blackface.
Why would I? No.
Yeah.
Blackface.
You just said blackface.
No, I would be going out in blackface. Not that. I would walk around and just kind of look like I had to throw up all day. Just look like I was gonna get
I thought you meant like racist. I'm performing and I won't let black guys perform blackface kind of thing.
No, not Ted Danson.
Okay.
No. Blackface. Like I gotta get sick. So I mean, it's not a very good costume.
Blackface.
Wow.
It's not very good. I know. It's just something I thought of. I'm not sick to my stomach. I'm walking around like I am. Give me some candy.
That's a terrible costume. That's an all right. Let's hear your. That's one first costume idea. Terrible costume idea. Second costume idea.
I was thinking I have Catman, which is just I put my shirt over my head and put my cat in the shirt. But she's a black cat. There's no way you guys would let me do that.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. I shouldn't even had that one on the list. I didn't think. I didn't think you were going to mishear me say blackface. I mean,
That was so great. Now, hold on. I just got to ask you this though. So, in that plan, you're gonna have your cat's ass resting on the top of your head all night.
yeah.
And now,
so they're looking
have you
but
practiced this yet with the cat?
daily almost? It's Halloween.
Yeah. So you got to get ready.
Gotta get ready.
I think I could have done that with Mr. Sloan. Do you remember Mr. Sloan?
Yeah. Oh, you definitely could
Yeah, I
have
could
done
have done it
that.
with Sloan, but I don't think I could have. Maybe Francis too, but I don't think I could have done that with any other cat.
All right. Well, I had G.I. Jenner, which is I mean,
This is over my head. What do you mean?
It's close. G.I. Jenner. I go out as Caitlyn Jenner in a army uniform. All right. Simple. G.I. Jenner, right?
Oh, I love
No, it's
I love it.
It's simple.
Like it.
She's honestly, I respect her, and I think everyone
she's
else.
so much better looking now than she was. You know,
Yeah.
if she would have gotten the bottom job, I totally, I would make the mistake and go all the way if I were to meet that lady at a bar.
Exactly.
Show us your fun bag.
Yeah,
God.
show us your fun bags, lady.
Yeah.
You know, she looks kind of like the lady from creepy Halloween themed television show. It comes on.
Morticia Addams
No,
from the Addams Family.
it's new. The guy from Glee does it. She's blonde. She's in it every year. The cast is the same, but
I
the
don't
story
remember her name. It's
changes.
American Horror Story.
Yeah, she looks kind of like that lady. She looks like that lady.
The older woman. in
Yeah, the
American
older
Horror
woman
Story.
in that one. Yeah. I don't know the names. Sorry, Bill. I keep cutting you off. Let's hear the rest of your racist ass list. Okay, so your first idea. Say it for me.
It's
Just say it. Just say it.
I don't understand what's
Blackface.
racial about it.
Okay.
Blackface. Walk around like you're going to get sick
Go
to
to
your
the rest
stomach.
of your list, you racist.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't think he's racist.
Sniff a snuff. Is that a thing?
Have any idea what that is?
It's a funny word. I wrote down sniff a snuff. Did you guys come up with something?
Sniff a snuff.
Oh, that's Snuffleupagus's ghetto cousin.
Yeah. Who's really addicted to cocaine?
Yeah, and you
Sniff a
put
snuff.
him, you put him in like a button-up white dress shirt, but only the very top neck button is done.
I have Bart and O.J. Simpson crossed with each other.
That's weird. Now, do you mean like down the middle, half and half?
No, like
Superman, Batman, half and half.
I wear an orange shirt, blue pants, murder my wife and a close friend.
Wait! Oh my God! This is another blackface. This is another blackface.
No,
this is totally a blackface.
No, it's not.
No, what you gotta do is you dress like OJ and you put the gloves on and you paint your skin yellow.
No, I would have to do a blackface though, not a black. I mean, I'm just so disgusted with the crimes that he got away with. It would be a definite blackface to play O.J. Simpson.
Jesus.
I got it from a Negro.
Oh, no. Why did you just say that? Bizarre under-the-table voice switch. That's so messed up.
Yeah.
I got one that's get fatter, gain 100 pounds, and just like, this is what I would look like if I was 100 pounds heavier.
That's great.
That sounds great. That sounds a good one.
Yeah. Or I could be RT, which is just get fatter and I yell a lot.
Get fatter and louder.
Yeah, that's it.
How you going to do the taller part?
It's a Halloween costume.
It stretched the imagination.
I'm not as tall as G.I. Jenner.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I guess it's got to. I mean, Sidney Crosby. That's my last real one.
Another over my head.
Sidney Crosby is a hockey player in the NHL, so I just sit out on the front porch and wear my Penguins. Wear a penguin on my penguin.
Wait, is this another blackface? Oh my God!
I just sit out there and I eat pudding.
What's the? Oh, Jesus!
That's
Bill,
all.
No. Yeah, this is.
I mean, I might get a blackface because I mean all that pudding I'll be eating all
away
week.
from John McCall.
I'm gonna keep pressing.
Oh
buttons.
my God, he's a maniac. You notice how little we've heard him speak, but how many other weird things we've heard from him.
That's right.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, I do have a few more. It says Mexican, Chinese. Oh no. I was trying to figure out what to eat for dinner. That's what I was writing.
That list evolved into. Oh, jeez.
Fantastic.
I want you to know right now, I don't support you painting your skin a different color.
I did. None of those suggestions had that.
Okay. All right.
No, I walk around looking sick. I ate too much pudding. Blackface. No Cosby.
Blackface. I love it.
I ate way too much pudding.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, that's great. All right, John. Well, we need to figure out a costume for John McCool, I think.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what.
Do you want to borrow one of mine? You could be Cunningham as Rice.
Hey, wait, hold on. Speaking of blackface costumes, you didn't go with us. I don't know if John went with us, but we one time went to a party where Kev went in actual, not blackface, but actual blackface as his Halloween costume.
He went as Mace Windu.
Yeah, Mace Windu. And he.
However, to his credit, the makeup that he used on his face was the exact tone of Sam Jackson's skin in Star Wars.
It was damn good.
It was damn good. Yeah, he looked all right. Yeah, he had his sisters do his lips different than the rest of him. Yeah, it was okay, but that night ended bad. A drug addict showed up, and the big fight broke out in the street, and Kev got hit in the face a couple times, and I think Pat was high on some crazy thing that made his eyes spin in two different directions.
Is it possible for you to shut the fuck up for 10 seconds?
ASSHAT podcast brought to you by. Hey, you consumer whores! Get ready for the product of a lifetime.
Sawzall's the only cutting tool you'll ever need.
You want to turn your house into a puppet?
Sawzall.
Do you have too many fingers?
Sawzall.
Do you only want half a dog?
Sawzall.
Are you tired of your wife and kids?
Sawzall. Sawzall. Sawzall.
Batteries not included. Subsummer required. From Vortex. All right,
Sorry,
now it's
John.
time for the news. All right, so most active stories on the news feed right now is that Trump is facing a lot of backlash for blaming ex-President George W. Bush for 9/11.
I'm right there with him. Honestly, it's the first thing he said I think I might agree with.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what he said, but we can actually hear what he said.
No, let's not listen to what he said. Let's not do that.
Okay.
No, don't give me that puppy eye look, Bill. Do we really want to waste any amount? Oh, look at my God! You have beautiful, sparkly eyes like an angel. Oh, did that?
Were you talking to me or to Donald?
I was talking to both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Let's just go with this. Here, Bill, do you do a Donald Trump impression?
I hear you do a great Donald Trump
I don't
impression.
do a Donald Trump impression. I don't have a Donald. All right, but we're going to sum it
Dude,
up.
just do Donald Duck, and that'll be Donald Trump.
That was terrible. That was like a demon coming out of my mouth.
That sounded exactly like Donald Duck.
I don't think it did at all.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so give me another news story, Jay. But I agree with him. Yeah, Donald Trump, you're right. It was George Bush's fault. Inside job. 9/11 was an inside job, I'll say it.
Yeah.
That's not what he's saying.
That's not what he's saying. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that, but that's not what he's saying.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No.
I'll say that. Yeah. It was an inside job.
He's not saying that. He's saying that, Bush had the ability to do something to prevent it.
Yeah, pretty much that he knew it was all going to happen.
Yeah, in the sense that he was the guy who was president during an inside job. Then I agree with it. So, yeah, but otherwise, I don't know.
Also the big thing that's going on right
You're
now.
an idiot and a loser. Is that all right?
That was good.
That was all right?
I like it.
That was good.
You're a fat slob and a loser.
Yeah.
I want you on my side because I'm a winner. I'm going to win. I'll be the next president.
Is that what he said to you?
I heard it. I woke up. He was standing over my bed, staring down at me. His hair was immaculate. I think he's beautiful. Not as a human being, but as a physical specimen.
That's kind of creepy.
What?
That's kind of creepy.
Donald Trump's
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was like to me. He was just leaning over my bed. He seemed into me, and I kind of felt it.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It helps it get the hose
He
again.
had that golden light like James Kirk used to get in original Star Trek Rise of the Eyes. And then we started to make sweet love until Ange whipped out those green space boobies.
Fantastic.
Did this
Anyway, so
I know you're wondering if this really happened.
next
this
big
happen
thing.
today?
Yeah, it happened earlier before you came over.
And you told us about getting robbed? This is what you...
I know.
This is what you should open.
This
My
should have
priorities
been your
are
opener.
my priorities are not in order. I'm sorry, guys.
Next big thing is Bernie Sanders is trying to redefine the term democratic socialism, which
Thank God. It's about time.
Yeah, because whatever it meant before was just totally stupid.
You know what else needs an updated definition?
What?
Milk. Get that word some life,
You know what? Actually, no, I'm tired of every other day. Someone's like, we need to change the meaning of this word. This word, it's meant this forever, but I don't like that. Let's change it to this. Everybody shut up and just deal with what the word... We have these words, deal with it.
RT, I'm not sitting here listening to your democratic socialist views.
You know what? I like Bernie Sanders, and it's not just because I like to listen to old Jewish men talk. That's not it. It is a huge part of it, but it's not completely it. The second part is I like him. I just like him. I just like
You just like the guy.
I just like the guy.
He's adorable.
He started talking. He's doing this thing with his hand, or he's shaking his hand at the screen, and all I could think, I was like, I could listen to this old guy talk for hours, and I did. I watched this long video, and then it was over, and I thought it was like I would still listen to this old guy talk.
It's a shame you got that little fling going on with Donald Trump.
I know. I'm literally in bed with the competition. He's upstairs right now waiting for me, complaining about the thread count.
Taking a little
these threads, I'm itching like an animal. That was terrible. But he is. That's what he says. He's up there the whole time. You know that headpiece comes right off? His hair is literally a helmet.
Like a dark helmet. But it's yellow. Blonde helmet.
It's not jello.
No, it's yellow. Or blonde. For, adults.
Also in relevant news, it turns out that Bruce Willis also has the same type of hair that Donald Trump has.
Does Bruce Willis have hair? I thought Bruce Willis was bald.
Yeah, that's what everyone thought until he made an appearance on the Tonight Show.
Oh my God, let's see him! I can't wait. But this is a bit. This is just he's doing a bit.
It's real. It's real.
Bullshit.
It's 100%
He's
real.
wearing a suit. He looks like Donald Trump.
Is that him?
Wow, he looks exactly like Donald Trump. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, no, look, it's a bit.
No.
It's totally a bit. I don't buy that that's really him.
No, that's really him.
Wow. Oh my God.
That's his actual hair.
What if okay. This is what's gonna happen. We're all gonna vote for Donald Trump because honestly, we're all going to. Everyone knows it. We're all consigned that Donald Trump's gonna be the next president. No, because he's a winner. He's always telling us how much of a winner he is. Bill, come on, if you think, hey, who's the biggest winner running for president right now, who do you think?
Oh, absolutely Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, because he's always telling me every day, I hear him on the radio, hey, I'm a winner. I'm like, whoa, no one else has said they're a winner yet. He's not a fat slob because he tells me everyone else is a fat slob. So he's going to become president. Bruce Willis is going to kill him. Boom, he becomes president because he looks just like Donald Trump.
Wow,
that's my plan. It's like that movie National Treasure. It's almost exactly the same movie, I think. I'm pretty sure that might be the plot of National Treasure. Isn't it doesn't Nick Cage have to stop Bruce Willis from killing Donald Trump, the president, so he can take over the nuclear weapons and start World War 4 with
You're the next Siskel and Ebert, like you by yourself.
isn't that what National Treasure is about, John? He won't even speak to me.
I really don't. I don't want to speak to him.
He's just looking at the soundboard options. He's like,
goddamn pie hole.
yeah, you see, he's like, click that button and talk to me himself.
Because I don't want to say.
All right, well, just tell me another thing. You say something.
Well, there's
else.
a lot of cool world news going on. Well, not really cool, but a lot of interesting world news.
Yeah, let's talk about the horrible migrant crisis in Europe. Cool news.
Hungary has officially shut
their borders. I know. Yeah, F you, Schrodinger or whoever that guy is.
Not Schrodinger. What?
Schrodinger. That guy that thought up the open border policy for the EU. He's got some weird German name like Schrodinger or some.
Nice.
I know what I'm talking about. I just can't say it right.
Okay. Yeah. And then also,
hold on, Bill had something to say. Go ahead.
What's going on in Hungary?
Well, it's not necessarily Hungary. It's Syria. A lot of migrants are trying to flee Syria right now, and they're just kind of spreading out all over the globe. And Hungary has finally just shut their borders to them.
Europeans, huh?
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that's so funny.
Yeah, they're weird cats.
Yeah, they got those weird cats. Yeah. Oh no, they themselves are.
They're
cats.
Strange cats.
And look at this, RT. Look at a German mayoral candidate was stabbed in the neck because of her stance on the refugees from Syria.
Good, you stab those crazy Germans.
What?
You heard me? Just knife them.
Just knife Germans.
Let's just go into Europe and just start knifing. We'll all lock arms. Well, no, because we'll only be able to stab the people we're locked arms with. But we'll each lock arms with someone and then just knife everyone else out there and skip through the streets. And
why would they be standing on top of people? Of course you're going to get stabbed.
That whatever that joke was went right over my head.
That's like my sixth one.
Yeah, like your jokes are going right over my head tonight, man.
I'm working really hard on them too.
Really? Oh God, dumb it down then, Billy. I'm lowbrow. I'm as lowbrow as it gets.
And then I would be remiss to say if the number one trending news story in the United States right now was not fucking Lamar Odom ODing at the cat house in Nevada.
Okay, I don't know who Lamar Odom is.
Lamar Odom is an NBA player who had a long-term relationship with one of the Kardashian women.
How many Kardashians are there?
Many.
Jeez.
They breed. And, but he OD'd at a whorehouse. So, that's big news.
They let you bring drugs into the... What am I thinking?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
They don't let you in without drugs at the whorehouse.
They bang you on there like, wait a second, is your asshole stuffed with cocaine?
You know what I find the funniest thing is, though, is that this was headlining news story on every major news network, but nobody covered the fact that Russia pretty much single-handedly eliminated all ISIS military facilities in a 24-hour period.
Oh yeah, they've only been bombing for like a week. Everyone hates Russia, though, John.
Yeah, I know, but they took care of a major problem in that area of the world.
Log on to RT News; they're awesome. Yeah. It's Russian news. I read it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, RT like you?
Yeah, just like me. It's my news.
Nobody reported on it, how'd you know about it?
He reads RT. I send him the links all the time.
Really
I literally bombard his phone.
So you're the only one,
and me.
But I found that to be much more deserving of headlining news than the fact that this known drug addict...
John, hey, look, Lamar Odom. Dude, he died, OD'd on drugs in a whorehouse.
He did not die, he just OD'd.
Oh.
He's fine now, he's awake now.
Oh,
well awake.
Maybe he should have not... I'm just stuttering through almost saying offensive things. So,
yeah, the TV screen just said a couple offensive things. I didn't like reading. I don't want to think those words. I'm not a big fan of this soundboard. It says a certain word that I'm uncomfortable with.
Yeah, it drops all the time. Jay's constantly flapping these really bad things, and I'm so done to just read everything that pops up in front of me. Bill literally looks away. Bill literally turns away from the computer monitor, and Jay can't stop looking at it. He can't stop looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. All right. Well, that's it for the news because I'm done with the news.
Is that a naked Jake the Snake Roberts?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
On the screen right there.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
who wants to see Jake the Snake naked? Remember the last time we all saw him live in that gymnasium?
Yeah, and you went in the bathroom and saw Jake the Snake yourself.
He was bad. He was in bad shape, man. He was not looking good.
Yeah,
he was all right. He's off the drugs now.
Yeah, he's
off
the drugs.
Are you sure he's off the drugs? You guys are 100% positive.
Diamond Dallas Page, who is now like a life coach, went and found Jake the Snake and literally cleaned his life up. So now he's now the two of them are working with Scott Hall to clean his life up. You know who Scott Hall is? Razor Ramon.
Okay, all right, yeah Razor Ramon.
Because Razor Ramon is the person who is responsible for Kurt Hennig's death.
Speaking
Kurt Hennig was Mr. Perfect.
Speaking of wrestlers, you want to hear this funny thing?
Yeah.
There's this huge wall display at my work of different clients, and their faces are cut out and put onto celebrity bodies or like superhero bodies. And there's this one picture, and it's a wrestler body, and the client's face is cut out and put on the body. And I'm staring at the picture. I'm like, there's just something about this. It's rubbing me the wrong way. So I move in. And what is the name on the belt that the wrestler is holding? But Benoit. So they cut the guy's head out, and it's the client, it's Chris Benoit. I'm thinking, like, this is the guy that murdered.
My God.
That murdered his wife and kid.
You gotta let them know, like,
I told someone, I was like, I think this might be in a little bad taste.
Good.
Wow.
It's kind of funny, though, right?
Yeah, sounds great. All right, so let's talk about this week in TV. RT, did you have some things you wanted to touch on?
Yeah, man, S.H.I.E.L.D. is back. Bill doesn't watch S.H.I.E.L.D.
I
Bill
do
sucks.
love that show so much.
I think S.H.I.E.L.D. is great. I love they brought that British girl back so quick.
I was afraid that they were going to drag out Simmons
being
back.
Gone. Yeah, but she's back, and I want to know more about it. Why was she gone? Where did she go? What was happening there? Why does she want to go back? More pressing questions. Who's that giant blue dude? What is? I've tried to look him up. I can't find anything online. All the theories I read sound stupid, and I mean so stupid where I read them and I think everyone should die.
You shouldn't read fan theories on anything. The only fan theory that's ever panned out is the one from Aladdin. That was a big fan theory.
What?
The little guy in the beginning that's selling the Tupperware, you remember him?
Yeah.
That's actually the genie. That's the only one that's actually ever panned out. That is true.
No, we know that's the genie, though. It's voiced by Robin Williams, and he's got the lamp and stuff.
Well, that's also not part. Well, that could be anything. It just could be some guy spinning a tail. The whole thing about it is that he only has 4 fingers, and also the people that created Aladdin even confirmed it. They said there was an addition to the film where it was going to be revealed at the end that he was the genie the whole time, but they just cut it, so it didn't happen. But there you go. Don't read fan theories. Fan theories are
they're
garbage.
Stupid. They're so stupid. People are so dumb.
Yeah.
But I want to know about that giant blue guy. Like, who's that giant blue guy? And did you notice they said the phrase "Secret Warriors" on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. Did you read Secret Warriors, Bill?
I have no idea what anything you said so far means.
Secret Warriors was a comic book. It was the one Nick Fury gets the team. It's like the children and grandchildren of villains and heroes together to be his like own secret hit squad.
Yeah.
It's like a great grandson of one of the Ghost Riders. Daisy is there. I think of the Absorbing Man's son. The daughter of Griffin. A group of Dr. Druids.
I've never actually read Secret Wars, but you've told me enough about it.
It's good. It's good. It's really good. Yeah.
I don't understand a word you said yet.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I'll keep talking.
Did you say Sam at one point?
No.
Oh, damn.
Well, the Muppets are on too. Have you watched the Muppets yet? Muppets are so damn
I watched
funny.
a little bit of it, yeah.
Damn funny.
Just the first one, and the Muppets are funny again.
My biggest problem with it, one, we don't get the Muppet song at any point. We don't hear the...
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was the Muppet Show.
I'm saying I want that song in there. So, like, put it, like, it can be playing in the background. I don't care. I want the song somewhere. 2, I swear the last episode was a straight knockoff of a 30 Rock episode.
Yeah, it was. You know, it's all written by the same people, right?
So they're literally but they can steal their own material and no one gives a crap. I give a crap.
Yeah, because it's not plagiarism if they steal their own material.
But we've already seen it. What I'm saying is we've all still seen that episode. It's just now instead of Jack and Lemon, now it's Kermit and Piggy. What the heck? Come on, we've seen this. We saw that show. It was on for 5 minutes. I was like, this is 30 Rock. So
would you kindly shut your noise hole?
There we go.
F you, Jesus.
I stole your material, and that's how I met you.
Hey.
So maybe it's a good thing.
That was a beautiful story. Yeah. Did you have any idea that someone I knew was going to be sitting right behind you when you were telling that story?
Not behind me. I was telling it to him.
Oh,
he told it to
one of several people.
And Kev, the way Kev tells the story is that Bill tells him the story, and in the beginning of it, as soon as the story starts, Kev knows, and he just lets Bill tell the story anyway, and the whole time just going, yeah, and then what happened, and all this stuff until the story ends, and then Bill Mack said, and then Kev said, yeah, so I know that that's my buddy RT's
You know,
story.
I made that story up on the fly. The first time I told that story, it's the same story I've told every other time, and I made it up on the fly.
You know, just to get this out there, I'd really like you to record the bear story. Just record it one time, and we'll put it on the site.
Yeah, deal.
So
Sure.
look for that on the future of the ASSHAT podcast website. There will be a little surprise.
You're talking to me, right? You want me to tell the bear story? I told it much, much better
you piece
when
of
I stole it. I didn't even change the names of I didn't know.
It's not about you, douchebag.
It was. I used to have a steady gig. They didn't pay me, but they would invite me over and give me free beer to tell the bear story at. Where was that? That's not a place. That's not a place, John. Where the hell were we? It was someplace. It was some freaking place.
I don't know. I don't know where you were at because I wasn't there for the first telling of it. I was there for the third or fourth.
Rachel's house, wasn't it? Yeah.
Sutherland?
We would
I know
go there
Rachel's, that coffee
we
shop.
would go there like once a week.
No, Bill, not the coffee shop.
You know what? F that. Okay, what else is back? SNL is back on the air, and I love it. I thought it was really funny so far. It's been really good.
Did you see the one with Schumer? I missed that one.
That was Amy Schumer's pretty funny.
Yeah, I saw her
She's
at
pretty
Oddball.
funny.
Saw her at Oddball Comedy Fest with Jess and
Is that where you went to go see what's his name?
Aziz?
The wrestling guy?
No. Oddball Comedy Fest was done at the it used to be the Tweeter Center. What's it called now?
I don't even know. I lost track.
Like Susquehanna Bank or something like that. I forget.
Don't look at me.
But it's
you look at
across
me like I would
it's,
know.
it's in Camden. It's the one with the big.
Oh yeah.
Where they had
yeah.
Ozfest all the time. Yeah, but it was really good. Aziz was there. They had what's that really offensive guy that I always confuse with
Burr?
Tosh
Or Hannibal Burrs?
Me?
No, not you, Bill.
Oh.
Yeah, Bill. When I look at you, I think Tosh. I'm like, oh, that's Tosh. Tosh.0 right there. Bill.
I look just like him.
Tosh is such a.
You look like Tosh.
Oh my god.
You look like Tosh.
Yeah.
I think Tosh is such an.
Why are we
ass.
calling him by his last name?
Is it?
Because it's just easier to talk about him.
Tosh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. That's better.
Our old friend Danny.
Bill, is that a large bug on the wall over there, or is that just a piece of dust?
I don't see a bug.
All right, well, good. Let's
So
just assume
it's not
it's
a
not.
giant bug.
Let's assume it's not, because it looks big, and my vision is bad.
I got a lot of wall behind me.
Yeah,
though.
there's a lot of bug wall.
Oh, is that?
I hate this place.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Here.
It's a pretty terrible
thing
place.
in the corner about a foot above the yellow line?
Yeah, the giant thing. Yeah, that. Go touch it. Go touch that.
I'm not going anywhere near
Go
that.
touch it.
I'm not going anywhere near
Go
that
over there
thing.
and touch it.
All right, I'm
There he goes.
I'm
There
gonna
we go.
touch it.
Bill's going to go touch it. Let's
You know,
see what happens.
yeah, all right. Well, Bill, get your ass over there. I'm going to keep talking about SNL. Molly Cyrus also, I find her so much funnier. I think she's a horrible person. I think she's terrible. Everything
Bill-
about her disgusts me.
Bill's very,
But
very
like, she's so
gingerly going.
funny when she hosts SNL. Oh God, okay, he's over by. All right, Bill, just reach your finger out and touch it. Reach your finger out and touch whatever that is. Don't look at it for too long, or you'll lose your fear. Come on, there he goes. Oh, what is it? Are you checking out? Is it alive? Is it a thing? Come on, give me some info. What was it?
No, it's just a piece of dust like everything else in the house.
Yeah, I live in filth.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just layers of it.
yeah, they really.
That's why they didn't get more when they came to rob you, because most of it was covered by like a mound of dust.
Wow.
Even the daily things you use during the day.
And
Yeah.
when we actually went to stores the next day, well, no, that day, later that day after the police and everything, she was like, if someone brings in an Xbox or a PlayStation with a thick layer of dust on it, that's mine. I'm not kidding. She said that. And you know how she gets when she's angry, so it was, it's a little, it was kind of rough. It was kind of, it's mine!
Wow.
You know her. You know what she's
I've
like.
met her. Yeah.
God.
She's going to hear this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you feel like you failed now that she's going to hear this?
No, she knows too. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Miley Cyrus. She's a lot funnier than she is as because she's terrible. Like every time you see her, and she's just like, "Let's all say marijuana together." You're stupid, Molly. You're really stupid,
Miley.
Whatever her name is, she's stupid.
I should go out as her for Halloween.
Oh, can you do the wrecking ball outfit?
Yeah, the bears on the boobs. That one.
Bears? I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I just
She got the one with the bears on the boobs.
Bears.
That was the VMA performance that
Yeah.
she got in trouble for. You remember
Bears on. Oh, when she was like grinding on Reuben.
Yeah.
that? Paul Rubens. Yeah.
Whatever. You know what?
Pee
And
Wee
that
Herman,
guy,
yeah.
I don't give a crap about that guy either. I don't care if your wife left you.
He just
I
cried.
don't care. I would. Yeah, you know what? No, Pee Wee Herman's a saint, and he's also a national treasure. Let him whack off in every porno theater. Him and Hank Azaria, not Hank Azaria. Him and who's the guy I was talking about earlier? I said was a national treasure, but everyone calls him a rapist.
Pee Wee Herman?
No, the other guy I was just talking about.
Donald Trump.
Pudding.
Donald Trump's not black.
Mr. Huxtable.
Pee Wee Herman.
Come on, someone give me the real name.
Oh, Paul Rubin.
Temple University. I feel like this is. I feel like Ghost Dad. I feel like if we were to type everything I'm saying into the internet.
His name is Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, yes. Yeah. So I want Pee Wee Herman and Bill Cosby to hang out together and commit sex crimes. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Wow. Glad we got that piece of information.
Wow. You know what? That's for you.
Okay, whatever.
Right.
I still think it's a good idea.
He's getting quicker with that soundboard.
Yeah, I know.
He's catching up to you.
Yeah. God, jeez.
He peed all over you.
Anyway, so, well, that's it. Well, that's it for the. You don't have any more TV news to talk about?
No, I don't watch a lot of television.
That was a lot of television. That was a lot of television.
Have you been watching?
That was 2 shows.
You talked about 4 shows.
I talked about S.H.I.E.L.D. and SNL.
Hey, listen.
SNL,
Shut up for a
the
second.
Muppets.
Oh, the Muppets 3.
Oh, there was another one.
What was the other one?
There had to be another one.
Tell me what was it?
There had to be another
Tell me
one.
what was it?
You
No,
had
it
to
was
have
just
talked about
it
the
was
show.
just
You
those
had
3.
to have. You
Because
had
I don't
to have.
watch any other
People
shows.
call in right now. Call into the hotline number and tell me if you're talking about another show.
No one can hear us, Bill.
I can swear.
You know who can hear you right now? John and myself.
Yeah,
you
that's
sound like a
no good.
maniac. Hey, call in. All right, Bill.
Call
I
in.
got my
What's the
phone.
number?
I'm calling in.
Yeah,
I'm
call
calling in.
Call in and tell me whether or not he said more than 3 shows.
Here I go.
You're gonna
Let's
call
see.
it. Yeah, but it doesn't. It only goes to a voicemail right now.
I'm calling Bill's phone.
Oh.
Oh, no. Call the hotline. Our hotline. You can call my phone all you want. I ain't answering. I might have all you on automatic block.
Group message you.
I'm about to strangle you.
Uh-oh. Oh, John's not happy. You know how I know? Because he won't use his actual voice.
I won't use my actual voice. All right, so that does it for the TV.
Thanks to fine sponsors like these, we can bring you such fabulous material. Does this happen to you? Do you suffer from a smelly, leaky, drippy, squeaky, leaky, odorous, leaky, obscene, leaky anus? Well, suffer no more, friend, thanks to the brand new product from Vortex. Plug that troublesome anus up and cast your worries away with Anus Away.
Anus away. You saved the day. And my marriage.
You ruined the rhyme. Batteries not included. Some assembly required. From Vortex. News. Let's do the hypothetical. The hypothetical question.
I got one for you. I'm going to pose before you
Go ahead,
read one.
go ahead.
Because I was thinking about this today because, about my irrational hates I have for things. If you could go back in time,
Yeah.
and I'm talking like you can do, let's just say you can do whatever you want when you travel through time.
Yeah.
And you can change or do anything. What would it be? What would you do? You tell me first, Bill.
I would.
You could totally use this to see or touch boobies. I know that's a big factor in your decision.
Yeah. It's like the only factor in his decision.
I would see and touch boobs. Yeah.
Any specific boobs of any specific
No,
time
you
period?
nailed it. You put it right on the head.
Just, I would go look at all boobs. Like the,
Well, I mean, not all of them. That would take a lot of time. I mean, just more.
More boobs.
Yeah.
More breasts.
It's all right with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Do you ever
good.
ask your wife to see boobs and she's just like, no! Like she shoots that idea down faster than you can.
No.
No?
No. If I ask my lovely girlfriend to see her boobs, she'll just whip them out.
Wow, you guys live the fucking lavish
Yeah,
life
but
of
me-
boobies.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
Ange, take a note.
Yeah. And pull your boobs out right now. If you're listening, call into the hotline with your boobs out.
Hotline with your
hotline.
boobs out.
Yeah. Hotline with the boobs out.
We're not even in the same
Boob line
room
with the
Ange,
hots out.
guys. We're in a whole different room. If she got her boobs out now, what good is that doing me?
This week, the 5th caller on the hotline leaves us a voicemail with their boobs hanging out. Wins a notebook that's sitting right in front of me.
Serious sucks ass.
Yeah.
I don't know what serious is.
Oh, I thought it said seriously. Well, fuck it.
No, it's serious sucks ass.
All right,
You seriously suck
Now
ass.
you tell
Jay.
me, you can go back in time, you can change or do anything. You can't use Bill's answer to look at more boobs.
Well, here's my problem. There's like 4 different types of time travel. What type of time travel are we talking
it's whatever you want. It's whatever you want. You can.
Then I want the time travel of mental displacement, where all my brain thoughts and every knowledge I've accumulated over the years goes back to a younger version of myself.
Ooh, all right.
I'd go back back to when I was 5 years old and completely changed my life by going up to my father as a little 5-year-old me and going, "Hey, Dad, why don't you invest in IBM and Macintosh and and all these other things?
What?
And when the internet bubble's about to burst, dump all your funds into Google. That's what you
But
need."
what if your dad, being a reasonable adult, goes, "You're a 5-year-old"?
After the first one pans out and he realizes he made a mistake, he'll listen to the rest of them.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But see, now my time travel is going to ruin yours.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I'm going to go back in time and I'm going to murder Bill Gates and I'm going to murder Steve Jobs.
Doesn't matter. If you murder those two, you know who else is going to take
Wozniak. I'll kill Wozniak too.
No, Wozniak already has a time machine, and he knows you're coming.
Yeah.
He's Wozniak.
The Woz.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess it'll destroy the universe when Woz and I start the Great Time War.
There you go. Paradoxes all over the
So,
place.
John, I guess your plan still doesn't pan out. But, Bill, I hope you get to see all the boobies you want. But poor Jay is stuck in the body of a 5-year-old.
Hey, man.
For the rest of eternity.
With the knowledge of a 31-year-old.
Yeah, but that sucks, John. That means you're a 31-year-old man in a body of a 5-year-old. Who's going to bang you?
Some really creepy women.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you could just become a super genius. You know, everything's going to happen. You could just gamble. Once you turn 15, he's got to just, you know, he can gamble all he wants and win everything,
yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
He'd be super rich. He wouldn't be, he would grow up to be able to just, like, do whatever he wanted.
See, the problem for me is I wouldn't be able to gamble because I don't remember anything. So I get back and I'd be like, damn it! I'm just a really profane 5-year-old.
I'd be like a Doogie Howser because, you know, all the elementary school stuff I just blow through until I get to, like, 8th grade where I start to slow down a little bit. Yeah. And I go, okay, I gotta go learn all this stuff again.
Shit.
Yeah.
Times tables.
Yeah.
I can't divide. I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you guys right now. I can't divide. I can't do division on paper. I need a calculator for division.
What's 6 divided by 3?
I don't know.
I'll just try to give us an
No, I don't. I can't divide.
Give you your best
Can't
shot.
divide. Is it 8? I can't do any division. And if you try to get me to divide on paper, the paper starts to get so full of bizarre numbers and lines and symbols that I don't know, that I wad it up in a ball and I throw it away and I say, well, whatever this was, it doesn't matter, and I'm done. So thank
RT,
God.
what's the square root of
4?
Hey,
But yeah, but that's not division. Of course you can do that.
you got it, RT. Yeah.
All
right,
so we have another one.
Yeah, let's do another hypothetical. Ooh, I like this first one. If you could change sex for a week, would you do it? Do you think it's easier being male or female in comparison to what you are? Do you think it's easier being female?
It all depends. Like, am I just a girl me, or am I like a
I imagine
hot lady?
it's a woman. You've turned into a woman, so you can imagine whatever that is, whatever your ideal situation for that is, and it's you inside a woman's body.
Yeah, and I would in that week, I would become a cam girl and make a boatload of money. I wouldn't even go outside. I would sit around at home and diddle myself for cash and make a boatload of money.
The female body does make a lot more money than the male body.
Oh yeah, you see, and that's what I would do. I would do that in an instant.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. How about you, Bill?
It's easier seeing boobs if you're a girl.
Wow.
Yeah, women are so quick to show each other their breasts.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
So
we used to work at it. And they're just like, yeah, breasts. Whatever, you have them. They're just sacks of fat for us. And then for us, for some reason, they're like, oh, God, motivation of that.
Well, that's a biological imperative for straight men.
Yeah, God.
Fine boobs.
John, how about you?
Yeah,
would you be a lady?
I'm curious.
Yeah, you see? John would do it. But John would, go outside and meet people. Before you know it, the week's over.
And get meat from people.
Yeah, he's waking up next to a man as himself again, fist fighting in the bedroom.
Was it good for you? All right, I think we have...
I just hope it's me, though. I hope it's my voice. I hope it's almost smoking hot broad, and it's my voice.
All right, we have time for one more hypothetical before we have to move on. So... I've always seen this one. You're walking in a forest and you found a black suitcase. Inside it holds $1 million and a piece of paper stained in blood with a single word, don't. Would you take the suitcase home or leave it?
Hell yes, in an instant. You know what? $1 million isn't that much, and I'm not afraid of whatever the hell that don't could mean.
Yeah.
$1 million can help me see a lot of boobs.
Bill wouldn't get all the way home. Bill would get home with a suitcase that was empty and a slip of paper that says "don't," with Bill going "do."
And eyes as wise as a child. Yeah. As wide.
As wide as a child.
I saw so
Yeah.
many boobies. Now, you know, the next one I think about all the time, deaf or blind.
Oh, okay. Would you rather
Because
be deaf
I'm
or blind?
always thinking about ways to get out of having to work. And, oh, God, that sounds so terrible. And I
could just be deaf and or blind. Wow.
It sounds terrible, but honestly, I think I'd rather go... let's say, like, I love my audiobooks, but I love my video games.
Yeah.
Like, I love to cook, and it's so hard to cook if you're blind. And I like to drive. Can't drive if you're blind. I think I'd have to go deaf. But now I'm missing out on music. I'm missing out on phone conversations. You know,
That's one I don't choose to answer because that is a crazy decision.
Yeah, it's so hard to imagine. There's so much, but
I think it's so hard to imagine because we've had both our entire lives.
yeah, I think the one I could deal with the most, though, would be deaf. I would miss my audiobooks so much. I'd have to actually read. Blah, blah.
Wow.
F the written word.
So I guess Bill would choose deaf so he could still see boobs.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about it. I was thinking about listening to Boobs.
Can you put your boob right up to my ear, please?
Wow.
If you hold a boob to your ear, you hear a boob.
Fantastic.
I can't wait to try to get Ange to put her breast to my ear and see what I hear.
Wow.
Stupid!
All right, so that's it for the hypothetical.
This is the sound of boobies.
Wow.
Is that Simon and Garfunkel?
Yeah. That was the original song when I told him no.
Nobody puts breasts in their ears.
Hello, boobies, my old friend.
You guys are retarded. You guys are retarded.
It's Hitman Kids brought to you by...
Hey kids, are you sexually frustrated? Do you look on in envy of your parents' sex toys? Well, look no further thanks to the newest sex doll brought to you by Vortex, the makers of such fine products as the Sawzall and the Anus Away.
It's fuck my ass Susie, fuck my ass Susie. You can sit around and fuck her ass. It's fuck my ass Susie, fuck my ass Susie. Only for kids under 10. Batteries not included, some required.
From Vortex!
Anyway, so it's time to do the game. Let's play this game. We have this new game today. It is called Nasty Things. Let me have the box real quick so I can plug this fucking awful game. This game is called Nasty Things. It has a parental advisory warning on it for groups of immoral people, 18 plus. The game of Nasty Things.
I thought we were going to play Life.
That is the sound of boobies.
Oh my god, don't go to that, please. Anyway, so this is a pretty
Bill,
simple
can I pay
game.
your band to write and perform the Sound of Boobies cover?
You can pay my band.
So, the game of Nasty Things is by Patch Products, LLC, and was copyrighted in 2015. So it's a fairly new game. They have a website, www.thegameofthings.com. I'm sure that there is other Game of Things on the website besides Nasty Things. So, there we go.
All right, it's a fairly simple game. The actual game, the way it would go is one person would flip a card, and the rest of us would write our answers down on a sheet of paper, and the person who flipped the card would try to guess who said what answer. But to just make it go by faster, and so we can each laugh at each other like morons, we're just going to flip a card, and we're each going to give our own answer.
All right.
Just to see. So here we go. And they're all just...
Nasty Things.
That was so dramatic. Wow. What's that sound labeled, John?
Dramatic music.
What? Oh my god.
I thought one of us just got shot.
Yeah, very aptly named.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I thought one of us just got shot.
Oh, man.
I wanted to make boiled peanuts tonight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to make me some boiled.
John,
Said you made cauliflower.
Hey. That cauliflower is a whole veal's heart in
And
it.
you talked about it for friggin' 55 minutes.
55 minutes, I really did.
I swear to God. Look, what the 47 minutes you've been talking about your damn cauliflower.
I'll talk about the cauliflower. Keep going. I made a cheese sauce.
Go ahead, RT. Give us the first one.
Things that are good about dating an older man.
Things that are good about dating an older man. Mm-hmm. You can wrap yourself in his saggy, leathery nutsack for warmth.
That sex has that weird, awkward feeling to it.
Yeah, I'm with the saggy balls.
All right, what's the next one?
Things you never expected to find in your mother's bedside drawer.
Uh-oh.
Not a dildo.
I was going to say not a dildo.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Okay, this is the other day I go to my mother's apartment. She swears up and down that John stole a $10 roll of quarters out of her drawer. She's like, look, right there. Look in the drawer. Look right next to my vibrator. That's where the roll of quarters was.
Wow.
She thinks I stole a roll of quarters? And I told her, like, I'm not going to look there. I don't want to look. She's like, look, I'll move the vibrator. It's like, no matter what you do to the drawer, it's not going to make me want to look in your vibrator drawer. You know where the roll of quarters was, Jay?
What?
The next drawer. Things you would add to the 10 Commandments.
Somebody else start this one.
Thou shalt not show your son your vibrator.
How about just thou shalt not? Just don't.
Just don't.
Please,
hey,
don't even.
What are you thinking about doing? Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't. Did you read 11? Did you read number 11? It says don't.
Oh, thou shalt wipe from front to back.
What about us?
What?
Well, we kind of.
Yeah, we kind of.
I start like the taint area.
Yeah, exactly. Front to back.
Okay, good. Yeah.
What do you mean us?
All right. Speaking of wiping, let me
Men. Men.
Oh,
Men
okay. I thought
jump.
just the two of you, like wiping it different way.
Me and John wipe.
You gotta let me in on your wiping secret.
Let me
guys.
ask you guys about this. How do you guys wipe? Because my mother called me the other day and asked me. She stands completely up to wipe her butt.
I stand completely up to wipe your mother's butt.
So it's too private for you. You don't want to tell me about how you wipe your butt, Bill?
I don't know, like you reach back, you know.
So you just kind of lean to one side and get your hand back there and get it cleaned up, right?
More or less.
Yeah, because I work with a lady who told me that she almost does. She does that like yoga thing where you bend your head almost between your legs to wipe.
What? She wipes with her head.
Shut up, dummy.
I just. How about you, John? How do you wipe your butt?
I go from front to back and then fold and
Side to side.
and then back to front.
And then I turn them inside out and wear them again for another 4 days.
That's right. Next one.
I worry I might get too fat to wipe. That would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That's a serious concern now that you've just said that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I worry I'm going to get too fat to pee properly.
What's with Naked Jake the Snake still up there?
Yeah, why is that there?
Anyway.
Yeah, because, I've never been so worried I'm going to get too fat to wipe because my hands are so big, but I definitely get too worried that I'm going to be so fat that I just pee all over the place, like I won't be able to aim properly and stuff. But we'll stop talking about how fat I am.
Good. Next one.
Things that turn you on. My beautiful and loving wife.
Nice.
My
Very nice.
my wife.
Good job, Bill. Beat you to it.
Your wives.
No. Have you ever seen Bill's wife in a corset? My God, it's like Titty Mountain. I said that from the bottom of my heart, Abby.
Oh, Titty Mountain.
Things you can sink. Things you can think, but you shouldn't say aloud. Everything.
Yeah, everything everything you say.
Anything I've ever said about squirt porn.
Yeah. And anything you've ever said, you can just say porn. You can just say porn.
This one time I ate boiled
Oh
peanuts.
God, you've never eaten a boiled peanut. You may have never seen a boiled peanut.
I've seen them.
What do they look like?
They look like peanuts that have been boiled.
He's right. It's true. They look like peanuts.
I don't know. People who can't understand English, they shouldn't say out loud.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I
Because,
like that.
you know, they don't know how to say those words.
Yeah.
Bill, shut up. Your jokes are flying way over my head today. Just shut up with your witty humor. I want you to go as lowbrow as possible.
That wasn't very good. Though.
No, it was terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Things that confirm you are gay. When I try to talk with Bill's penis in my mouth.
Yeah. You know, just feelings I've had since I was a kid, mostly.
Yeah. That day when you realize you're gay, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty. I guess that is it. You know.
Yeah.
When you roll over and your wife is a man.
Yeah. Husband's a man.
You heard me. Things you say when you want him to hurry up and climax.
Hey, come on, Jay. Let's go.
That was great. I'm trying to figure out what Ange tells me. Are we done yet? Is this over?
Wow.
It usually works, though. I hear that, and it's like a cue. It's like, when you train an animal long enough.
I don't know if I've ever been asked to hurry up. I'm almost positive that's never happened to me.
I got nothing.
Think hard, Bill. Think about it. Think about it for a while.
I'm telling you right now. It's never been hurry up. It's always been the opposite of that.
Let's go while we're young.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Then that's exactly what Jay's lover sounds like too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Things you wish someone had told you about sex.
RT has it too.
And then you just would have been like, I'm never doing it.
One day, things won't work as well as they used to.
It's not going to smell as nice as you imagine.
All right, okay, yeah. All right, so this is the last one. Let's do the last one.
Things that are awesome about lesbians.
The fact that they're lesbians.
Almost nothing.
4 boobs.
4 boobs! Yeah, there's the right answer. I like that answer.
One more. Come on.
Okay, yeah.
Things that give you wet dreams.
I've never had a nocturnal emissions.
You've never had a wet dream.
No.
You've never once in your life had a wet dream.
Not even when I was the appropriate age to just get them. No,
That's
never once.
Crazy. Billy?
Bill?
See, I don't think I've ever had a wet dream either.
Neither of you.
I think
Wow.
you dreaming
Well
about
done.
working for UPS might be the
Yeah,
only wet dream
the
I've
dancing
ever had.
mummers at the UPS airport made me come like a maniac.
Oh, come on. Let's. All right, so we have to explain this to people.
I had a severe head trauma when I was young, and one of the lasting side effects is that I suffer from very frequent wet dreams. It's actually really normal if you look it up. But yeah, and I get these bizarre dreams that have nothing to do with anything. But the first time it happened and I could really remember it and think about and remember the actual dream, I was going to my old job at UPS, and I got there, and the mummers were also there performing, and I just woke up as the mummers were dancing, jizzing all over the place. And it happens all the time. And they're always weirder and weirder and weirder.
And that's why he doesn't work for UPS anymore.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it for the game. This was a fun game. This was all right.
I like this
one.
game.
Yeah,
I like
it was all
this
right.
game.
Next
Throw it in
week,
the trash.
Burn it! Burn it! It's a witch!
Burn it with the plums.
Next week we'll play America's favorite game show, Oodles. It's a game that hasn't been reprinted since 1992.
Yeah,
so
something like
it's a
that.
little dated, but
It's like Full House or 8 of that's 8 of the answers.
yeah. So it's a little fun. I would really like to just do this, so I'm going to ask you very politely to do this. This is my favorite segment because it's so short and it wraps up the show very nicely. I want you to do the offensive quote of the week. Just give me one. What's the offensive quote of the week, RT? Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Just tell me.
I don't want to say anything racist. That's my biggest.
That might be the offensive quote of the day.
I don't want to say anything racist.
That's it.
Right.
You don't want to say anything racist.
Yeah,
it's
that's
that
my,
hard.
That's my offensive
Yeah.
quote.
Fantastic. Well, so that's the show. It's only now it's just time to do the ramble. So I'm going to thank everybody that helped with the show. Once again, thank you for listening to the ASSHAT
I think
podcast.
all right. I think it was okay.
I'd like to thank Bill Mack.
I think.
I'd like to thank RT Swift.
Did you just do that?
Yeah.
Thank the two of them. Thank
I knew he
myself.
was good. I thought we were just going to talk about how the show was kind of bad while he was doing it.
I'd like to thank the contributors.
Because,
Could have done it better.
remember, and then we got a speech earlier about how we can talk all we want and it doesn't matter if he's talking or if I'm talking.
I'd like to thank the contributors, Bill Guinan, Paul Yu, Jason Connor, Mary McCool,
It's like
Angela Marino Frank. Thank you very
He's
much
talking
for
and
your
we're talking.
contributions to the show.
love
That's
that.
not without you. I'd like to thank our media director, Jess Cowell. You can check her out at
I'm not a big
hotmess.net.
fan of that. I don't know.
The art was provided by Ouija. You can check her out at OuijaSunLion.com.
Yeah, we should do
That's
some recording.
Tell me you're
OuijaSunLion.com.
actually on board with that.
Well, yeah, when we should record some
Soundboards
stuff that we
that
get
we used this week, thanks to Soundboard.com, and the art machine was supplied by eBombsWorld.com. A lot of fun stuff on that website. You should
I
check
know.
out.
I don't know. It's just, I don't feel like
Music was provided by Railroad
Yeah, see what I
Fever.
mean?
Railroad Fever.
we were
You can
talking
check
about
them
that
out
too.
on Reverb
Next
Nation
week
or
we're
on
gonna buy us.
Facebook.
Music created by us.
And of course, you can check out the ASSHAT podcast at ASSHATpodcast.com. Or you can check us out on Twitter at ASSHAT. Damn it!
God, that ASSHAT.
ASSHAT podcast. Facebook at facebook.com/podcast.
Can I just get a quick blackface in there real quick?
Oh my God!
YouTube, you can look up ASSHAT podcast as well. You can send us an email at hatemail
The ramble gives me
podcast.com. And also, we have the hotline that you can call. The hotline is 267-223-5725.
We want more callers.
If you call in and leave us a voicemail, you might hear yourself on the air next week.
And we'll show you
I
more
get made
movies.
fun of when I talk about the hotline.
Anyway, so that's the ramble. And
Show us your boobs.
That was our team, Bill Mack, interrupting me there the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening to the show.
I thought we were all supposed to play.
Yeah, ramble.
Everybody rambles at once, right?
Rhubarb. Thanks anyway. All right. Well,
Rhubarb.
Glad you guys
Was
came and
that
listened.
Jason saying his penis didn't work earlier?
Moonshine in my veins, fire smoke is what I breathe.